Hey everyone, Reid Henrichs with Valor Ridge, and with me today is Hank Strange. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Good, man. Thanks for having me out here.
Man, I'm glad to have you out here. It was a great time, and I wanted to tell you, man, like we've known each other for a couple years, and I wanted to really let you know how well I thought you did in class today.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
That means a lot coming from you.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. You pushed me. You pushed me, but I'm glad I was able to hold up to your standards.
No, man, you more than did that. Well, guys, Hank Strange, he's got his own YouTube channel. He's also on Full 30, and if you haven't watched any of his stuff, he does some pretty unique stuff. And man, go ahead and tell everybody what you're all about and what you do with your channel.
Well, basically, I started making. I'm a filmmaker, storyteller, an artist, all those kinds of things, and I also happen to believe in guns. I believe in the Second Amendment. I think when they start taking people, taking away our freedoms, they're going to take away the artists and the storytellers first. So I think you have to defend that, And I decided to start sharing my experience, my learning about guns because I'm relatively new. I've only been doing this for about 2.5, 3 years, owning guns. So I wanted to share my process and my journey with everyone and let people see that someone like me, there's lots of people in the gun world, and I just want to represent for the people like me.
Okay.
The guys with mohawks.
The guys, well, they don't see it. You got your hat on.
I have to show, it's kind of messed up under there because we've been training, but the mohawk is there.
It is.
Yeah, if there are people in the class today that were like, where's the mohawk?
Man, they're the first one to come through the mohawk. That's cool. No, but I mean, you've had a very unique life. I mean, you've had a lot of different experiences, and tell everyone where you're coming from and how you came to these conclusions.
Right. Well, I was born in Guyana, which is in South America, and it's basically a socialist communist country. They pretend they're not, but that's what it is.
Okay.
And my parents basically had to get out of there. They were very well off in Guyana. They could have stayed there and had a good life, but they didn't accept things the way that they were. So they left Guyana, and we kind of traveled around the world a little bit. We went to live in England, we went to live in Nigeria, and then I came to America in the 80s and grew up in New York City. And I've seen a lot of things in New York that tell me that, especially when it comes to defending yourself, it's very difficult. In New York, only the police officers and the criminals have guns. The legal, law-abiding, hardworking people don't. So that's kind of like in a nutshell. It's a lot more than that. But sure. I think, I was watching your channel and I saw you had Rob Ski out here.
AK Operator Union.
Absolutely, he was awesome, man. And he said, I liked his line. He was like, socialism. I know about this and I hate that shit. and I had to rewind and watch that over and over again because, he's from Poland, I'm from Guyana, but we have that in common, man.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
man, what I think is cool is like, you came here in the 80s, but it's like you've had so many different experiences and you've had so many different, I mean, you work hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
So what kind of stuff when people look when they watch the Hank Strange Situation, right? That's what the channel is.
Yes,
right?
that's what we call it. It's on YouTube. It's Hank Strange, but we started calling it the Hank Strange Situation. So when just to have fun.
Yeah, and it is fun. But what kind of stuff can the viewers expect to watch? And what are you trying to do? I mean, what's your message? What are you trying to really do on a consistent basis with the channels?
Basically, I'm trying to share my lifestyle, so that would be me, Lola, my two sons. We're all in this, we're a family that believes in the Second Amendment, and we've got guns, we practice together. At times, you'll see us training. I'd love to bring Lola and the boys out here to train with you.
Come on out.
But there's more to, there's the guns, and then being new to it, I think I was telling you that when you're a new guy, you get into all these fancy guns and stuff like that, and I'm guilty of that, right? He's read me the riot act, don't worry about it. He's told me about it, but he's a good guy about it. So I'm trying to just share all that stuff with people. I like the innovation out there, but I do like the basic things. I have Glocks. I have a Glock 17, Glock 19, and all those kinds of things, and I have ARs because those are good guns.
Very much so.
Yeah, and they work and they do what they're supposed to do. But I like the innovation too. And I try to I'm like a fan, man. When I met you, I was a fan of yours.
Oh, man.
I was a fan of a lot of people that do this. do this thing. And so my channel is kind of from the point of view of someone who's a fan of guns and fan of you guys, and I want to help people out there. Maybe I try to talk to the companies and tell
Sure.
them what the people are thinking,
Sure.
and be a go-between and bring things that are new to people. And for the people who don't know about you, I try to say, hey, this guy's a great guy.
Well, thank you, man.
I think
appreciate
it comes across on screen, but you have to meet him in person
Aw.
to truly get to know who you are, man.
Man, well, thank you. What we try to do on a consistent basis is to tell people that this stuff is not that hard. You can do it. You're more than capable of doing it. And you took Pistol Craft 1, and did you enjoy yourself?
It was an awesome class, man.
Thank you.
It was a great class. I enjoyed myself, but I also worked hard, and also my limits were pushed, and there were things I was like, no, man, I don't think, you can't be serious. We're not really going to do this. And I think I'm not the only one that felt that way, but you showed us the right way to do it. You gave us the confidence to do it, and we went out there and we did it. And I think it's, everyone in the class, at the end of the class, they're like, wow.
We had a good group of people.
Yeah, we learned about things we didn't think we can do, and now now we're able to, we have the confidence, and we know in our minds we could visualize doing that thing and just go out there and do it.
That's great.
Yeah.
That was the whole goal of the thing.
That was awesome,
Yeah.
man. You're born to teach. You know that?
Well, thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's sometimes it's sometimes it's kind of a good thing to be around people like you all the time, like every week. So we see the best that America, like the people that love this country and believe in our Constitution and freedoms. But thank you very much for that, and I mean I really do appreciate it, and we'll be hanging out a lot more.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely.
yeah.
I'm gonna come back over here and do as much stuff as I could possibly do, man.
And have at it.
This is a great facility that you have
Thank
going
you.
here, man.
Thank you.
I think it's really tough to get it across to people out there. You have to, when you come out here, you'll see, and I've been to a lot of different places, and this is by far one of the best, if not the best place that I've seen. And you're just getting going. You haven't even really, you've got some real big plans for this place, right?
Big plans. We only had our doors open for students for 4 months.
Yeah.
And it's really been a blessing to have the same people, or the same people that we can definitely identify with come through. Like our students are very cool people.
Yeah.
They're very down to earth. And yeah, we're just getting started with stuff. I mean, this winter is going to be a big working.
So you're going to be building up this place over the winter, huh?
Yeah, we're going to be building up. We're going to be doing some
Wow.
crazy stuff, and
Yeah.
and we'll reveal that when it's completed. I'll show you guys some
Absolutely.
video. But well, if people want to follow you, Hank, where do they need to do that? What's your YouTube and your Full 30 and any other information if
Okay.
they want to follow you and stuff?
The best place is Full 30.
Mhm.
I think Full 30 is awesome. I'm a big supporter. We're both on there. So on Full 30, I am /Hank Strange. On YouTube, I am /Hank Strange. Everything, I'm pretty much Hank Strange. Just go Google Hank Strange, and I'll come up and, check out my stuff, man. And I would greatly appreciate it.
And he is a storyteller. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
right now. We've told many stories
Yeah.
over the last couple of nights. So
Yeah. We've been working hard all day and then staying up late all night
Yeah.
talking. So
Yeah.
Good stuff, man.
It's been great. It's good to sit down with a good buddy and share stories about the vast intricacies of life. And dude, I'm really glad to hang out with you. And man, thank you so much for coming. And dude, we'll be really looking forward to hanging out with you again soon.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you,
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Guys, Hank Strange, check him out. Subscribe to his channel. Go to Full 30 and all that. This is Reid Henrichs with Valor Ridge, reminding you the lessons that we learn are written on the tombstones of others. We'll see you on the ridge.